Hello everybody, it's Denise here, Junk Journal Junkie UK. Welcome to everybody. Now I'm hoping today that the sun and the shadows are not going to cause too many problems. I'm just going to record and see what happens. I've clearly got quite a big shadow there going on, and it's literally just happened as the sun has just broken through a cloud. So hopefully, I don't want the day to get cloudy, but hopefully it'll pop behind one or two again and we'll get back to a normal view. But other than close the curtains completely here, there's not a lot I can do. So we're just going to roll with it, and hopefully it won't be too bad for you to see. So hope you're all well. Lovely to have you join me here. Today I am using up book pages to mass make some tags. Okay, so I've got lots of journal cards. I've got a few tags, but not many. Not many general ones. I've got some specific ones, but what I have got is lots of book pages. So what I've done is, well, I've brought one book page. What I've done is just chopped a load up ready on the guillotine, because obviously it's noisy on film and it wouldn't be that interesting to see. But just all various shapes and sizes. They are going to be tags, so a lot of them I'll cut the top. You know, tab shaped. One or two I'll leave just as long tabs without. So just a mix of interesting, even the paint chips, interesting shapes and sizes out of book pages. And so I was just having a little play. So 3 of them I've cut up and backed, because again they all need backing, so it's not going to be it's okay to watch a little bit, but you don't want to watch me do about 12 backs. And I've also got a couple of so that's a page that I've backed as well. I've got a picture one, which is, I wonder if you know what that is. Yep, it's good old Edith Holden, and it was that shape, so I'll probably back one side and use the other. So we'll just grab, what have I got done there then? 4. So if I grab another 4 and back them, let's have Edith. I like that map one. We'll have a wide one. And we'll have a thin one. Okay, so let's just back those 4. That will give us 8. I think that will probably be enough for a video, but we'll see. And that sun is not playing ball, is it? So I've also brought with me just a load of backing pages. So it's all about using up today. Backing pages are bits of paper out of the scrap box that you all know well. A piece of craft card that I've actually cut into. And I'm going to be using, because I want this to be quick and simple. So again, out of my stash. So using up out of my stash. Just lots of kind of square or rectangle shaped various pieces. A lot of them botanicals, which I'm getting into a little bit, and then some other pieces out of my stash. You know, kind of mini, or supposedly mini journal cards, or you know, a lot of these are backed, but you'll recognise the 2 elfin ones. Bits out of kits, some shabby dabby doodah. Those I was using for the clusters that I was making. Yep, so bits of freebies, some tickets. So more kind of squarish, ready done. Don't need not fussy cut anyway. I think that's the thing. I'm not doing the fancy fussy cut. And then some smaller ones. So little cut-offs of tags, small pictures. Oops, that shouldn't be in there. Some smaller tickets. Yeah. And finally I stamped, using up stash again. So I've got lots of these little cut-off strips in my box, and I just got whatever stamps were here around me. I mean, I've got a massive box of stamps in the cupboard, which I really must get out and start using. But just with the ones I've got around me, you know, I just stamped on the bottom, because it's beautiful paper, this, the bits that you cut off. And that's a piece of card that's been, now I was going to say tie-dyed. That's interesting, isn't it? It hasn't, it's been tea-dyed, but you know, so you can cut round them. I'm not going to fussy cut, fussy tear, or you can just chop them with scissors straight, you know. So that's going to be my embellishment. So it's all kind of a using up stash, sorry, and sort of quick makes. So let's decide what we're going to back these on. Right, this one first doesn't need anything really thick, so it is quite thick. Where's that lovely lined this? this piece that I found I'm loving. Yep, and I'm going to have that hole in it as well. So I will just glue over here again. I'm on that same book. That may or may not have words in it you don't wish to see. I don't wish to show you. But all I'm doing is what I always do when I glue, putting tons of Brit stick globs everywhere. Okay, so I don't particularly want the ratty end on this one, but I do want that hole, which is now probably put a gluey hole, oops, on my mat. Where's that there roller? Okay. My good old faithful, sorry I knocked you then again, I think. The corner there not going down. Rather than peel it back again because it's quite stiff, I shall just stick a bit of the old art glitter, which is my new best friend. I am loving it, thank you guys. Oh, it's still not stuck. A bit of an awkward one this morning, come on. Might end up having to trim that bottom. I don't know why it doesn't want to stick. It might be, might have a little bit of greasy something on it, I don't know. It will be trimmed round anyway. The scissors. Well, that made a long job of what should have been a really quick job, really. Okay, so I'll just let it dry. I'll stick it under my mat to keep it a bit straight. Right, might as well use the rest of that on one, I don't know, while I'm... Where are the other ones? And that's quite thin though. Need something thick on it. This is thick. Yeah, so we'll stick that one on there. Just bear with me while I glue it. Yeah, so using up book pages for tags is a brilliant way to get through your book pages. A good mass make. Sometimes get so wrapped up in doing the exciting new projects that you forget about making things like tags and basic pockets, you know, the staples and the thing that you often... Oh dear, I wasn't anywhere near that. That's a CD-ROM jumping off the shelf at me. Well, yeah, you forget about the staple things until you want them. So I wanted a couple in a row yesterday, and I thought, you know, it's time I got some basic tags made. And then I started pulling things out, thinking I need to use that up, I need to use that up. Okay, under you go. Let's get rid of this rubbish. I love this map one. What we're going to put on the back of this? It's going to be something. Does that go? That's just a piece of book page. It does. Like the fly. I think it's called the fly leaf. From the very first page, anyway. Yeah. I just need another glue page out because that one's gone. You pop those that I've got done over there, and I know where I'm at. Okay. Oh, it's mapped both sides. That looks upside down. Although it won't matter on this paper because it's not directional. I like that one, I think. Well, this one's more colourful. No, I like the less colourful one because we're going to be sticking colourful things on it. Now, it is a little bit shiny, this matte paper. Map paper, not matte paper. But I am going to stitch around these. And it's going onto a nice papery paper. Non-shiny paper. A nice matte paper. Feels like it's got plenty of grab. Well, that's lovely. I love that. Quite like that colour around it. I wonder if I could. And if I cut it quite wide, I could always do it on the guillotine. Nice blob of glue there. Just to mat it ever so well, only if I leave it square. Let me just bring the guillotine in a minute, guys, and see, because I do like the colour of that. It would be a shame to lose it. Well, I know it's on the back. I just think it lends something. I guess it depends. Now that sun is really blinding me. I guess it depends how well I cut it. I've got a bit close at the bottom. I'm going to leave it and see, because I do like that colour peeping round. I'll stick it under there. Right, one more have we got. A little piece of that can stay. Can maybe be stamped on that. Yeah, might be nice with some stamping on. This one, plain book page, which is mediumly. Sometimes you want a thin one though. Shall we go with that? Yeah, I think we will. It's been kicking around a while, this dyed paper. Oops. Right, so I've got a big white piece at the bottom, but that's fine. I think we'll go with that side, the chopped up side. I'm still here, I'm just pressing on the glue. It's quite a, that page grabbed it quite a lot. I'll go more in the middle of this one because it's not that I dislike the creased part of it, but it's very quite creased at the end. That's it. And again, I'll trim it a bit closer for now, and then proper trim it when we get to use it. We'll do the, did I have 4 already backed? I think. We'll do the ones that are already backed anyway, because they should just about be dry by now. I've only just done them. And then we'll come to those ones that we've just backed next. Right, what have I got? Yep, so all I've backed them with, that one is just a digital, part of a digital. That's Letters and Lace from, yep, Paper Outpost. Can you see there? I know you're half in darkness. Well, it's not darkness exactly, it's just, that's just got craft card on the back, and that is from my Victoriana book, and this is a piece of paint chip, and that's just got, I think that's coffee dyed actually on the back. Okay, so can't do 3 at once, can I? Let's do, I mean 4, let's do 3. I don't like that dark. Is that better for you? Really is a shadow over there, isn't there? And if I pull you, is that better? Right, let's see if that's better. Okay, so it's a matter of going through these and seeing what we like on the page. So I'm going to go with a big one, I think, and a small one. Let's have a look what we've got. How fussy do we want stuff on there? Perhaps not too fussy. Oh, that might be, sorry, that might be a bit close to you. I might quite like those trees on there. Yep. I do like that, and I have had it absolutely ages. Covering up most of the, I don't suppose it matters. It's going to cover up most of whatever it goes on, isn't it? I love the thistle, but we'll hang on to the thistle for something else. It's a nice wide one. I don't want blue again. Oh, I think that's the only wide-ish one. Might be a bit too wide though, that. Oh, excuse me a moment. Let's have a look at these. Well, these, yeah, these might be the thing. Not sure about the colour there, with it being black and white. Definitely not one of those. That one's got even less colour. Oh, oh. Yeah, now that's an image out of a book. So more book page. And it's clashy, but I like it. Right at the bottom. I've put these two piles of things together now. They're supposed to be medium and kind of botanically. There we go, I've separated them. Okay, and then I was thinking another piece on the bottom of that. Do you know what? I don't know. Let's put that on. I like that one on there better. It just gives me a bit more room for something on the bottom. Yeah, I think I do. Can you see all those? Don't think I'll get enough. I might. See if I can get another one in and do them all at once. What should we have on this one then? Is that too big? It's a little bit. Is that the one that's backed on that now? What about that? Yeah, that is showing a bit of the... Okay, we'll go with that. So I want it to be quite a quick process, not a slow process. So we went, I saw a blue, yeah, this. I just want to grab things, really, and put them down. Right, that yellow one wants something a bit more. Is that too much? Nope, I like it. So I'm looking for just the one for this one, which is tall and thin. Where's that ticket? I just wonder if that smaller one will be on there. Right, ticket. Let's have a look at the ticket. Oops. Not sure, maybe. See this smaller one? No. No, I like the big one on there. What have we got here? So this is a sewing machine table. I'm thinking I might cut this down and just cut the words off the bottom. Goodness knows how straight that will be. So I'm liking the fact that they're kind of, that's upside down, they're sort of clashy, but interesting, aren't they? I mean, that's a real mishmash. They all are, to be honest. Right, and then I'm just wanting something in the top half, so a where's that stamp? I keep pulling that stamp out, don't I? Oh, that might be nice on there. Let's just leave it and see. Maybe. I'm just putting things on as maybe. I'm not, although I'm not going to spend too long messing with them. So that's another long one. I might like that on there. Opposite side, is that too much? Oh, I like that orange showing. The paint chip of the orange. Yeah. Are you going to go anywhere? Butterfly and butterfly, maybe. What else shall we go for? Black. Yes, I'm liking that one. Right, have I got 3 on everything? Am I keeping that green? I think I will. Okay, so, and that's all I'm going to do, and then sew round them and put holes in. I think I might, yeah, I think I might make this one into a, ever so slightly, nothing huge, but into a tag shape. So all I did was snip the top off there, sorry, wasn't showing yet. Turned it over, just in case there's any new people out there not seeing the tab. So stay on there, don't lose me now. Ink. So I'm using the walnut stain, distress ink, juicy ink. They are kind of grungy, messy. So no half-hearted inking today. Plenty of ink. That one. Oh, I must have done that one. Yeah, that's that one. Well, this one's got some on as well. Started without you, and then thought, this would be something good to film. And that one's got some on as well. Not much on the back. So I think the more we do, the quicker it'll be. Just grabbing things and, excuse me, sticking them down. And I'm going to use art glitter. I hope you still can see with that sun. I mean, this one especially needs art glitter because it's shiny-ish book page, but the paint chips are definitely shiny. I'm going to put plenty on this one. I have to move those out of the way so you can see really. So, how far down will we? Yeah, I liked those orange ones showing, didn't I? Cloth. I feel like I'm working too close to me for you guys to see, but I'm aware that the sun's not casting a shadow there. Ink. Oh, which side did I have this? Did I have it the ink? Yeah, I think I did. I love the torn edge on this. That's going to take the ink nice. Yeah, thought so. Do I want them at opposite sides? Less thinking, Denise, more gluing. Okay, I'm wondering what you're all up to today. Hope you're crafting, getting something done. The days are going by, aren't they? Shuffling by, summer's moving. We'll soon all be doing, at the very least, autumn or fall, if that's what you call it. I think quite a lot of people are starting now with the fall. I know we've had a bit of Christmas in July, but people will be thinking about their Christmas projects, I would think. Yeah, I'm going to go same side. I didn't think about it, I just put it down without thinking, so. Now, obviously with holes cut in them, did I bring my crop dial? I haven't seen it for a while. Sorry, I've got my face in the camera, lovely. But I'm thinking what I want in them, if I can find them, are, rather than eyelets, the reinforcers. If I can't, I'll make some. I'll just put a hole in it to give you an idea of what it's going to look like. Let me put the pin in that art glitter because I'm off again. Yeah, I think hole reinforcements and stitching. Eclectic, but that's kind of what I'm looking for. Yep. Right, what did we have on this one? These, oh yeah. I'm loving the fact that I'm using up bits and pieces that I've been looking at every time I open my embellishment box. And they're not bits and pieces that I'm using because I don't like them. I really like them. I just haven't found anything to, I think that's been inked already, to put them on particularly. And maybe it's because I'm trying too much to matchy and this, whoops, this non-matching thing has got its place. I think when you just do one as well, it's a bit, oh wow, that's a bit strange. I'm hoping that when I get a few done and they kind of all go together, but not, kind of. So like a bunch of eclectic things all together. I really love that picture. It's just out of I think it was the Edwardian house book actually. And of course this was out of a kit by Janie B, Cougar Park, which I loved, everybody loved. That was a very sought after journal. And I'm going to try and leave that book page number there, that 25. I like that showing. So it's obvious it was a book. And then I was just going in the corner with that, wasn't I? Do you know what might be nice on here? I'm going to break my rule of 3 already. That might be nice up there. So it's like a corner print. Sorry, I've just got to take some tiny nibbles out of it. Let's ink it up and have a look, see what we think. It certainly is an interesting shape now. I'm just wondering. Try this one some more. This one has been inked. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to do it. I might stamp a few of those, I quite like that. Okay, so that's a square one. Will just be stitched around. I still consider that a tag because everything's kind of lengthways, heightways, yeah, rather than sideways on. Horizontal rather than vertical, so yeah, that's still a tag as far as I'm concerned. Oops. Really like that one. Okay, so the bluish one, was it? Yeah, I'm liking the blue on there as well. What else did I have on it? Didn't have that on it, did I? Oh, I did because of the butterfly. I did. And again, the green is then giving us a bit of clashy. Let's make sure I don't want something less clashy. No, I like that. I like that butterfly. Stop messing about when you've chosen something. So this looks like it's been inked. Another shiny piece. This is out of the same book. It's an advert for something equestrian, but it's out of that Edwardian house book. Right, where was I? Higher up. I need a hole in it, but yeah. Safety side saddle for a lady. I don't think that has been inked when it was created, I think. This is a G-Kerr. Yeah. Oops, there's a motorbike. Streets away, so must be loud. I like that as well. Oops, let's have it straight then. Oops, quickly. Oh, it sticks. I'm not sure it is. It's not. Oh well, it's not straight now. Do I want this on the opposite side? Or do I want it on the same side? I really am faffing about now, aren't I? Like it on the opposite. Stop overthinking it and just put it down. Bit of enjoyable crafting. Is there any other kind? I keep saying some nice, easy, enjoyable crafting, but I suppose if you're trying to do something a little bit intricate, but it's not very often I attempt that. Okay, so, oops, sorry, just going to move these over a bit. The sun seems to have given us that's the backing, isn't it? Yeah, so this one, I'm not going to see much of the page, which is really what I wanted to do. Perhaps I need something thinner on there. Sorry folks, it's just I'm trying to celebrate the about one of those, the page, as well as use it up. Yeah, just because for no other reason I can see more of the text. I don't particularly dislike it. Give it a good dark ink because it's similar colours Yeah, up there a bit, and same here, good dark ink. Let's do the corners a bit. I'm thinking that might be a stamp that came in something from Kathy. That's created by Kathy. Must have been left on my desk and put in my little box of tricks. Which is how most things end up in it. It starts off with one thing. It started off with numbers, I think. It's now got all sorts of things in it. Yep, I'll move that down quite a bit so that we see the text. Okay, so it wasn't all that quick, but you know, four tags made and backed, I guess. I know they need stitching, but so we'll have this down here on some of this blank space. Again, the stitching will also fill in some of the blank space there. Quite thick, not wanting to lay flat in places. There we go. Okay, so that's those four done. Of course, here comes the sun. I will sew round them and show you them sewn, because it will be an entirely different look, changed look. How many did we do? Did I do 3 or 4? 4. Okay, I don't know if I've got time for another 4, but let's see. Depends how quick I do them, I guess. So they're not entirely dry, but nearly. You can tell by the way this one's bending still, it's not dry. Lovely to see a bit of Edith Holden appearing. It's got quite a full-on bar. Now this is different from doing book page, I realise that, but I still want to use the same kind of three pieces on it. Method, that's the word I was looking for. Same method as I'm using with these, just to create. Yeah, and again that's got a lot of white at the bottom, but I think I'm going to leave it. I'm liking the, I might trim that off a bit there. Liking the page numbers, to be honest. Trim it down that way a bit. Oops. I'm not sure how straight that is, but who cares? I am going to leave that on there, I like it. Okay, and this one. Let's see if we can choose some things quicker. Let's try some first grabs. What do you think? And definitely want that one tag shaped. Currant loaf, that sounds nice, doesn't it? Sorry guys, my scissors are a bit big and a bit close to you with them. So I'm not going to cut that one down. I've edged it and that will make it silly. I'll cut this one. Oopsie. Come along. Yeah, see if I can just, what am I doing? That would have been a strange cut, wouldn't it? See if I can just grab and stick. And I'm not, no, I'm not going to cut that one down. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but everything's now spread everywhere and there is no pin in my glue. Goodness me. So hubby's gone back to work today after his 5 days off. Didn't particularly want to go, can't say I blamed him. I didn't particularly want him to go myself. Nothing much nicer than going away on holiday, is there? Right, what What am I doing? I'm supposed to be just grabbing. Right, I wonder if I can use that ticket up on Edith. Covering too much of her up, isn't it? That it's gonna be a trouble. Let's just leave that on there for now. Do something easier. Sorry, they were just slipping out of my hand. It's a nice wide. Yes. I hope you can't. You probably can hear my tummy rumbling and grumbling and groaning. I love a thistle. Excuse me. Oops. Purple crocus. Okay, so that wasn't too long, was it? I've grabbed 4. So I'm not going to put huge things on here because of the lovely background. No. Maybe. Tickets up there. That is very clashy, isn't it? Maybe one of those. I'll try one of these. Love. And the crocus. Can you see this far? Just about. Nope. I don't want something bright on here or not. Nope. Quicker, Denise. Nope. Tickets might be nice on there actually, and so we're going smaller ones at the top this time. Looks like we are. Big at the bottom and small at the top. I quite like that one on there. Maybe across there so I can see more of that. Yeah. Gonna tear around a butterfly. Did I not do this earlier to one? Can't remember. Oops. He can keep his antennae seen as I'm tearing. And just using what's on the dobber at the minute so it's not getting too much. Someone's trimming. So this is another couple. Oops. Well, that was a good cut. Another couple of my tickets that I've got the originals and I've just photocopied. I might need to tear that end now. I've cut it in the most bizarre fashion. That's it. Off me. Get rid of these bits. Don't know about that up there yet. It might need a third. Let's have it on here because it's very clashy with that crocus. Although I've got the love on the bottom. Let's not. So one of these beautiful roses on the bottom. Can we tear this as well? Oops. That was a bit more than a tear. Here comes the sun again. Oh, too many corners going on there. Let's remove that. And where's my little pot? Right, we're saying not that, aren't we? Oh, that's that beautiful thing that Kathy made. I am creating my own shadow now. It's not going to go, I don't think. If I put them there and keep my hand this way, I won't create a shadow, will I? Quite like that. I just want one thing on here then. What's that? Now, parcel post on the map might be good. Let me just cut round it. I won't do it in front of you because I'll create a terrible shadow. Oops. So I've been making a few journals. No change there, I'm always making journals. I'll be sharing a few of them with you soon because I'm going to start filling them. So that's going to be one of the things coming up. Right, let's We are being invaded. Let's push all this back a bit so we can actually see. Just spotted a word there, look. We can actually see what's happening. So I will sort all this out at the end of the video, because I'm not going back to my slovenly ways of just putting it all in a box. Quite like that up there. I'm just going to put them down. So ink and glue. I'll start over here, and then I can move it out of the way and spread out a little bit. In fact, no, because I can't reach right over there. I'm going to do this. Oh, look at that hiding under there. I like that. You're gone. How bizarre. See, sometimes things do just tell you where they want to be. I've said that before, and they do. Often things just fall down, and they're not the thing you would think of putting down, and it's like, oh, I like that. I love it when it happens as well. It really is like the crafting is working with you. The craft god, shall we say. Purple crocus. We're a long way from crocus season, aren't we? A shiny book page again, so plenty on it. Oh, I've got some lovely stained inky hands. And doesn't the distress ink look a beautiful colour when it's on your skin? That's it, try and leave some book page showing. And although it's supposed to activate with water, it doesn't remove with water or soap and water. Create blooming shadows. Beautiful. What? It's I don't know, it reminds me of, I think it's a hummingbird in the mist, but it just reminds me of a Japanese image. Just that misty and the colour background, I think. Beautiful though. I might be wrong, but I have a feeling that came in some happy mail from Tanya at Tatty Treasures. Yeah, so this red label that I'm putting on is just a completely, this is the oops, do the edges, Denise, so I won't stick unless you do. This is like the mismatch, or the pop, the different colour completely. Oh, I'll put it sideways, and then I liked it, you see? Another happy accident. Yeah, and that's got a hole in it and it's inked round. Let's just pop a bit of ink round it. And it's got a, yes, what are they called? A reinforcer, a hole reinforcer. Yeah, I really like that one, and that I wasn't all that keen on that one when I first, anyway, stop admiring it, move on. When I first put it together, I think this is going to be nice with some nice dark brown if I can find some stitching around it. And I've purposely not put fabric or lace or anything like that on them. Right, I can't even remember where I had everything now. This was at the bottom, I think, wasn't it? I think these were probably behind, were they? Tell me. And again, a complete mismatch, so you would never put that kind of orangey browny colour with purple, I don't think. I might just not attach that, might just leave that sort of on the bottom. Ring the changes. Oh, yeah, and I'm making, well, I've got all sorts of journals on the go. I've got kit journals and digital paper journals, but at the minute I am making some grungy-ish, I suppose, but plainer journals with, you know, my own papers and book pages and things like that. And these, I think, are going to fit in really well. And obviously there's room, I can always add a little bit of something that ties in with the page or the journal or the pocket they're going in. I haven't utterly and completely filled the tags, most of them anyway. One or two are quite full on. Let's give that a little squash down because it looks like it's curling at the corners. It doesn't worry me too much now because I know I can go back in with that little nozzle on my art glitter. Just gonna have a sip of my coffee, excuse me a moment. That wasn't a sip, that was a great big gulp. I took more than I should have. Greedy girl. Right. I am heavily inking on purpose this time. Nope, don't let that go wandering. Yeah, so I'm going to have that low down to cover a lot of that that white blank, and like I say, I still want that number 8 showing. I mean, I really need to make thousands of journals with book pages because just recently I have been on a massive book buying. Well, just can't stop myself. Addicted. You know, beautiful books, beautiful pages, papers, or just beautiful text, or just interesting things. Lots of text as well, not necessarily the pictures. So I really need to, I don't even know if I want them touching. Maybe the butterfly can connect them. Yeah, I really need to get them used up because some of them are huge tomes. So I need to start making some, and then I'll probably put some into packs and share them with you on the Etsy, so you can do the same if you want. Because some, you know, some, like I'm finding now, you want lots of different papers, but to buy all the different books, you just need massive storage, and obviously you're not going to use them all up in any kind of short space of time. So sometimes it's better to buy the, you know, a few pages here and there from people, which is probably what I should have been doing in the first place, but I just can't resist. We've been going around all the shops, and you know, second-hand books are so cheap. But and with my hubby there egging me on, and I'll carry them, and he really has struggled with tons and tons of books back to the car at times. Definitely needs something, I think, but it might just be that it needs red stitching or whatever, so we'll leave it for now. Did I ink all that up? Started. Yeah, and it's an addiction, like, you know, like any other addiction. Once you start, you can't stop, and it's like, what's one more? What's one more amongst the towering pile that's likely to fall and kill us any minute? Right, so I liked that up there in the blank space. I like that. Sorry, I had me shadow in it again. So where was we having this? I might need one more thing on the bottom of there. Do we need that on the bottom? Yeah, one more thing. Little fabric hair there. Come out. Is it attached to that? Is it off my dobber? Is that it? Oh yeah, I like that at an angle. So there and there. Let's put those two down then, and then we'll see if we need one more. I mean, it's beautiful paper. I probably should leave it alone now. Oh, excuse me. So the coffee made it worse, not better. Yeah. loved these the minute I printed them off, and I've not really used them much. They're not the kind of thing that go with, you know, the normal journal stuff that I've been making, but just recently, these from G. Kerr, up a bit, yeah, just recently I've used them quite a bit. I love this blue one. Did you see the shadow from that glue? I'm sure you did. The sun is high in the sky and absolutely beating through this window. I'm going to have to get some kind of different blinds, I think. Ah, yes, it definitely does need something up there, doesn't it? But nothing too intrusive, so I don't know. What about one of these little clocks? Let's just turn around one. Sorry, I'm going to try and do it so you can see, but obviously I'm going to create a shadow. A bit windy out there as well as hot and sunny. Sorry, I'm getting a bit close to it now, but I don't want it to take over. I just want it to be a bit of a don't think so. I'm just going to wink it and see, but sorry, I'm stuck between letting you see what I'm doing and creating terrible shadow. Maybe it just wants a label half on and half off there. Try and look one-handed so that you can see what I'm looking at. Am I facing it again? I do hope not. That's it. Oh, that might blend in nicely, but be something. So it's either Shabby Dabby Doodah or Artie Mae's bits and pieces, that. I think that's it. That's the one. Oops. I'm absolutely covered in glue. I've been a bit gung-ho with it this morning, all over the place. Yeah, and obviously they'll be stitching down the side of that as well, so more mess for me to clean up now. Okay, let's have a look at what we've made then. That's it, off you go. Oh, what a pile. Oh, well, I'll have fun looking at it all, won't I, when I clear it away. I'm done with the others. Okay, so we've made 8. I think I've been very nearly an hour though, so that one. Let's take them off so we can see them one at a time. That one. Really like that one. That one. I think they'll look very, very different when they've got the holes and the reinforcers in the top. Kind of seeing them half done, aren't they? So you see what I mean when that's got a lovely dark reinforcement around it. Or the stitching, or both. Yep, so I'll stitch them and put a picture on at the end. Okay, thank you so much for being with me. Really enjoyed doing those. Hope you've enjoyed seeing them. Hope it's inspired you to go off and just use your stuff and don't worry. Just use it, stick it down there, enjoy what you're doing and just have fun. And on top of that, have a lovely, lovely day, and I'll see you all again soon. Remember to give me a thumbs up. Bye bye.